Alrighty, here is the video review for SHFiguarts Kamen Rider Beast. The second rider in Kamen Rider Wizard. Personally, he's one of my favorites. I like for the show. Like I was almost out of watching Wizard, and then Beast showed up, and I really like Nito. I think he brings a lot of fun to the show, and I think he's one of my favorite characters in a while. I like him. Wizard, I love Wizard's basic flame design, and he's all right. I don't mind the character, but I mean Nito is really where it's at for me. I'm really enjoying having Beast on the show. So I don't have the mantle set yet. I don't even think it's out yet. But there is a mantle set you can get to give him his Dolphy and Buffa and all that. They can attach over here, but we don't have that yet, so we'll just focus on the figure itself. Now he's got all the standard, figure art posability with the hips and the knees and the ankles and the tilts and the toesies and the shoulders, and like his shoulder pads are on little hinges, much like Wizards and other figures. Nicely molded little ring, the driver on ring, and his henshin ring. Very neat. He's got the compound eyes behind the green there. Very nicely done. He's got his little ring holder as well, with one missing correctly. So it looks like he's got Camilio, Dolphy, Falco, maybe this is Falco, this is Buffa. I'm not sure for some reason I'm blanking on this gold ring here. He's got his henshin ring, he's got the driver on ring, and he's even got, I don't know how well you're going to see this, he's even got right back here on his back. There we go. You can see he's actually got the multicolored Chimerize ring, and it's got all four colors with the gold in the middle. Very nice little detailing right here on the back of his belt. Easy to miss since it's just kind of sitting down there, but very, very cool there on the belt itself. The driver, I've seen some of them have some smaller pieces. The driver is attached to the pieces back here. You can't flip the driver closed and open. So, I don't know if that's really a complaint. I don't know how much you'd want to have it closed, because it's rarely closed when he's actually in rider mode, so there's that. But just to let you know, it is in place. They've done some movable parts on pieces that small before, but not here. Now, he does come with his dice saber. We'll go ahead and take that out of his hand. He comes with actually a lot of accessories. Before we get into the dice saber real quick, let me show you just what he comes with here. Oh, and also let's get him back in focus. So I don't know if you can see in the tray here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of hands in the tray. The pair he comes with, and then a pair that's posed together in his little itadakimasu, thank you, dinner time meal hands. So like he's basically got, if you count this as a set of hands, he's got 9 sets of hands, 18 hands in overall for this figure, which is really, like I've had a lot of accessories and a lot of extra hands with figure arts before. This is the first time I've had quite this many. He does come with his dice saber, which again is neat. It has 2 different tips. It's got the extended, fully deployed end, as well as the compact storage, the non-deployed tip here. Get this back over here. Focus more on the character. So yeah, just show off that. What's cool is the wheel here does spin. So you can kind of rotate it around like it does on the show. Also, it comes off because the right now I've got 5 in there. The dice saber spins on how powerful his attack is going to be, and you can take these cubes out, and it comes with 1 attached already, but you get all the other 5 numbers. So you get 1 through 6 here. You can swap out. If you want to swap it out for 6 to give a more powerful attack, you can swap out the dice in there. Let me find the right. There we go. There's only one way it'll fit in, so once you find it, you're good. And then you just plug this back in, and now he's got a display of 6 in the saber itself. And again, you just kind of wiggle that out. You can extend it, and he can hold it. Obviously, as we've seen. So yeah, very cool. He also does come with probably one of the best accessories ever, and that is his little thing of mayonnaise. And he comes with a couple hands that can hold it. So you can put it in his hand, you can have him offer his mayonnaise to the people he comes across. Now, the hand I found that it fits in doesn't hold it very well. It will hold it for display purposes. If you get once you get it in there, you don't have to worry about him dropping it. He will hold it fairly well. But you know, like you can't pose his hand very well with the mayonnaise in it, or you're going to risk knocking it out. But he does hold his mayonnaise jar up, which is pretty cool. Ridiculous, but mayonnaise. So, you know, according to him, the greatest food in the world. We saw him a bit in the opening credits there, the little opening thing, but here he is with the SHF Wizard, and they look really good together. Like I said, this I think is my favorite form of Wizard. I like his dragon modes. I like some of his power modes. Infinity might top it. We'll have to see what the Infinity looks like when I actually get that figure in hand. But so far, I mean, it's just a really neat design. I really like his flame style design. But yeah, they look really good posed on a shelf together. I did get a free stand. Unfortunately, I did not get the Kamen Rider Beast stand, which makes me sad. They were all sold out, so I got Kamen Rider Kuga, which I'll probably get rid of or trade away or give to somebody because I don't have any connection to Kuga at all. I haven't even seen it, so there's that. And I was a little upset because when I went to see if something else was in stock, I saw they still had some of him with the double base in stock, and I would have taken that, but I couldn't get that on the day of, so I don't know. But I would have really loved to have gotten him with the Beast Driver, since he comes with a nice flame-style base to have the appropriate base to go with him. But, oh well, that's just the way it is. And then just a real quick comparison. You remember we did the Chimerize, Chimera, Magic Chimera, whatever. Him with his Beast, or his Phantom before, and then you can see the difference in quality. The gold over here is a little bit duller. He is a little bit taller overall and a little bit bulkier. But you can see the pin through the hands because he's just got the very simple articulated hands. Not a bad substitute. He looks good with Wizard as well, but you can definitely see the limitations of this figure, both joint wise. He's got the big joints and just detail wise. Like, he does have a nice gold lion here, but you can see it's not quite as dynamic as the one on the figure art. That's true with everything. Like here, he's kind of got the sweeping shoulder pauldron, where here it's just straight plastic. The cuffs aren't as detailed. The driver's not as detailed. It's more flat. So yeah, a good stand-in for the time being. I'm glad I got him. And I like the fact that I have his Chimera. But yeah, definitely, this guy's definitely, the Chimera's going to stay on the shelf. This guy's definitely going to find some other place to display because he's now going on the shelf with Wizard. But yeah, there he is, Kamen Rider Beast. Very cool. Highly recommended if you're into the show. Mayonnaise.